Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with a pick a card reading. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca. Some of the OGs of this channel also knows me as Miss J, whichever one works, and welcome to Wisdom and Light. As you can see here, we have 3 groups, so you already know how this goes if you are not new here, but if you are, we are going to be doing a picker reading surrounding love and matters of the heart and messages that you need to hear surrounding love and matters of the heart. So I hope that this reading brings clarity. I'm setting the intention for clarity, especially during these times. Now we do have 3 groups. We have group 1, we have group 2, and we have group 3. And I added some crystals just in case if you're not really sure about the number that's jumping at you, you can go off of the crystal. So group number 1, the message for group number 1 is quality time. The stone of choice would be the moonstone, the rainbow moonstone. Okay. For group number 2, it says dream come true, and it's showing a shooting star. And the crystal of choice is, of course, a rose quartz. And for group number 3, it says fate. That's it. And your crystal of choice is carnelian. Okay. So the rules are really, there isn't really any rules. I would say go with the group that's jumping at you. You can go off of a number, a crystal. You could even choose more than one group, whatever that's calling to you. But take the time to pause this video just so you can get a feel. And we're going to jump in and get started on the reading. Timestamps will be linked in the comment section and also in the description box. And all right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Hi, if you chose group number 1, then this reading is for you. The card that you have is quality time. So what comes to mind when you think about quality time? Whether you are, it doesn't matter if you're single, it doesn't matter if you are in a relationship or in a situation right now. This is going to be the overall theme surrounding love and matters of the heart for you during this time. Quality time is standing out because maybe right now you need a little bit of TLC, a little tender love and care, and the fact that you chose Moonstone, which talks about being honest about how something is making you feel and tapping into your heart space. It doesn't shock me at all that you chose this group. Quality time is really about, hey, do you see me? Are we on the same page, or are you listening to me right now? It's kind of a message. It kind of feels like I really need a friend, or I really want to really know where this is going. I want us to be on the same page. I'm just like hearing the messages from group number 1. The next oracle message, we have trust, we have reconciliation, and we have retreat. We're going to also live shuffle some tarot as well. Group number 1, I feel like you're revisiting something that you want to get closure on. Now, it doesn't mean that the person that maybe caused this emotion that you're feeling is going to come back into your life. I don't want to say that's the case for everyone that chose group number 1, because we're reading for a big group, right? Everyone's story is different. So I'm being very, very mindful of what it is that I say when it comes to readings like this, because I totally understand that this is a sensitive topic when we talk about matters of the heart and what we want for ourselves, what we want in a partner. And for group number 1, it feels like something has been missing for a very long time. And it's you wanting to get to the bottom of, why do I feel this way? Or when can we have this conversation? Or when this person said that, what did it mean? Or why didn't I react to this in the way that I should have reacted to this? Why? I'm hearing a lot of whys for group number 1. For some of you, it feels like, I really wish we could talk. I really wish that you reached out. I'm waiting for you to give in. I'm waiting for you to tell me how you feel, because why do I have to say it? The message that I'm getting here is, Why can't you hold space for me? So group number one, I feel like this is a group that's definitely going through some type of a breakup, or you are just thinking about the past and it's making you kind of be a little bit hesitant in moving forward. And I feel that spirit is bringing this to your attention because there is something going on here saying you don't want to hold yourself back from your blessings by staying stagnant. Okay, you got Eight of Cups as a last message that talks about having to move forward and walk away. So I'm feeling for group number one that you guys really want answers because something just didn't make any sense. Something didn't sit well with you. Four of Pentacles reverse is also here. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There could be someone from your past that's stirring up these emotions and is causing you to retreat. It's causing you to ask yourself, where did we go wrong? I want to say my best advice for group number one is that it's very easy to kind of think about what you could have done differently or what the person could have done differently. If you're in a space of deep self-reflection, this is actually a beautiful opportunity for you to just learn about yourself, how you receive information, how you handle things when it gets tough. I just feel that it wasn't easy. Having to say goodbye, having to take that step back. And then while doing so, you're wondering, well, is this person ever going to call? Is this person ever going to say something? Is this person ever going to hear what I have to say? Or if I reach out, will they respond? Now, I also feel for group number one, what you're feeling, the other person could be feeling the exact same way. For some of you, it just kind of feels like two people felt so deeply for each other and just didn't really know how to balance that out, how to hold it, how to nurture it. And there's this moment of what could we have done differently? Really thinking about what could have been. Two of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. This moment of silence, this moment of reflecting, this is not going to last long because I do feel that you are going to be receiving your answers. You are going to be having that breakthrough that you're hoping for. I do feel that for group number one, there's a text message, there's communication that is coming. You're thinking about this a lot, you're dreaming about this a lot, you're wondering about this because something is going to materialize that's going to make you see that you weren't wrong to feel what you were feeling. But here's the thing, whatever that gets revealed to you, just because the truth comes out or just because you get that sign, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to go back to what it once was, because now that the truth is here, you have to make peace with the truth. That this is what it is. Going against it, I mean, that's your free will choice, right? I want to, because I'm hearing I want to make this work, but when will I hear from you again? When will I see you again? Page of Cups, sooner than you think. Five of Pentacles reverse, all is not lost. So take this time, and you guys are mirroring each other. I feel like group number one, this is a breakup. This is, I need a break from you. This happened a long time ago, and now you're coming back with this. Now you're telling me how you feel all of a sudden. This just feels like I'm trying to make up for the time that was lost. Can we talk? Group number one could be getting a phone call. Hey, I would love to meet up with you. Would you like to get a cup of coffee? Can we just catch up? But the thing is, this feels like a very heavy conversation. This feels like this has been long overdue. All right. I want to say that you're not wrong to feel this way. You're not wrong. I feel like you guys are dreaming about this person. You guys feel that you have unfinished business here. And again, I agree. I feel like there is truth to that. My best advice though is just because you're feeling all of these emotions, that doesn't mean that all of you that's listening to this is going to end up with that person. Sometimes we experience unfortunate endings in relationships, they're meant to kind of teach us something about ourselves. So do I feel that for a lot of you this feels karmic? Does this feel like past love connection that did not resolve itself before but is trying to resolve itself now? Absolutely. This is why I'm very careful with saying this doesn't really give happily ever after. This gives, I finally have closure, or I understand now why it had to be the way that it had to be, or I am open and ready to have this conversation. Now, again, for some of you, this could definitely mean let's try again. Let's work this out. Temperance can talk about balance, because the Two of Cups, something was broken. Ace of Pentacles, I want to try again. I want to move forward. Temperance is let's make the best with what it is that we have. Let's call in peace. Let's call in harmony. I love you. I'm never going to let you go. King of Wands, I'm going forward with this. I'm passionate about this. I believe in us. I made a mistake. I want to spend more time with you. All of the time that we have wasted fighting, all of the times that we have wasted not listening to each other, I want us to make space for each other now. I want us to make time for each other now. Right? Even if it doesn't mean you guys get back together, there's still something here that says, I see you, or I want this. I want this moment because I'm just as lost as you are. And the Two of Pentacles, I don't see that as juggling. I don't see that as you feeling overwhelmed. I see that as this person is mirroring you too. Your emotions is mirroring this other person's emotions. You guys are feeling the same thing. But I have to acknowledge that the Eight of Cups is here because it says, once you make peace with this, even if this doesn't mean having that conversation with somebody, it's still you going forward, but again, understanding why it had to happen. So group number one, this is definitely a unfinished business territory kind of reading. This is definitely a not so fast, I need to see you, or I need to talk to you. This is definitely a random text message, a random email from that person, a random phone call from that person. And you're asking yourself, am I ready for this? And the answer is, I believe that you are, only because you've been calling this in. You've been literally manifesting this, right? The Judgment, yep. A conversation, a sit down, a confession. I'm also getting confession, yep. Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords is curiosity, is observing something. Somebody snooping and waiting to send that message. It may not be ready to be revealed as of yet. Nine of Swords, there could be some, I'm hesitating, this is probably not a good time. But the person, yep, the Sun, the person eventually, or the conversation, or the epiphany, the aha, it happens. It will happen. So I want to say for group number one, give yourself all of the comfort that you need during this time. It's not easy. But I have a feeling that for group number one, you're going to literally get back everything that you felt that you lost. This is your reading. Definitely redemption, reconciliation, heart-to-heart conversations, truths being revealed, information coming towards you will bring you closer towards closing this very harsh chapter. Whether it is you start over with this person or you leave this person behind, I will say that this will resolve, this will bring in closure, even if it's you giving that to yourself. And this feels like a new beginning, because I feel like for group number one, so much wants to be given to you, but it's going to be hard to receive anything new if you're kind of holding on to what this is. So give yourself time, reflect, please. Try not to bury this, and truth will be coming towards you. I see it for a lot of you, but please be open to receive that so you can move forward. Group number one, this is your reading. Thank you so much. I hope that that resonated. This was actually a very deep card pull. I don't feel like it's light energy. This feels very karmic. This feels very, you both were meant to learn from each other. Okay. Thank you so much, and leave a comment down below if you chose this very powerful group, and we will be back next time. Bye. Hi guys, if you chose group number 2, then this reading is for you. It's all for you. And you have chosen Dream Come True. And it has a shooting star or a meteor. It says here, you deserve love. Your next oracle is making the effort. And you also have give the relationship a chance. Whether it be you're giving yourself a chance or you're giving this new connection a chance to blossom, you deserve that. And also the crystal of choice is the rose quartz. Love that you guys chose the rose quartz, actually. Because if you think about it, rose quartz, I know that people use it for love, romantic love, but rose quartz is also all about self-love and the love that you want to give to yourself. I feel for group number 2, group number 1 is about facing their fears, facing that conversation that needs to be had. Group number 2 says, I have already done the hard work. I have sacrificed, I have endured, and now I'm ready. I'm ready to give myself a chance. I'm ready to try. Sorry guys about the camera. For whatever reason, it's not focusing, so I'm gonna try to get it to focus a little bit, but it's been going in and out with the camera not focusing on the card. So I do apologize for that in advance if you guys are noticing that in the reading, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure that the camera focuses. So there is something here with group number 1 where a lot of you maybe have been going through a dry spell for a very long time. You've been single for a very long time, or maybe you've had not the best luck, or you know, it really depends because we're reading for a very, very big group. But I feel for group number 2, you're a little more optimistic than you used to be. I feel that you have been implementing a lot of what you have learned in your new experiences when you meet new people. And you know what? I feel like you're ready to test it out. You're ready to just say, but what if I can have this? If anything, a lot of you guys are calling in your soulmate. You're calling in the love that you deserve. You're calling in better experiences, better opportunities. And a lot of you could even be getting ready to experience that with someone. A lot of you may feel sure about this person. A lot of you may feel that, okay, this is different than what I'm normally used to. So I'm going to, again, give this a try. I'm willing to trust. I'm willing to see what could happen if I go about it in this way. And honestly, this is so refreshing, group number 2, because I feel that for you to come to this conclusion, for you to say that you're ready, it's been a long time coming. I don't feel that this was easy for you to say, okay, you know what, I'm open to this. You know what, I do want marriage. You know what, I do want this. I do want that. I do want to give him or her another shot. I do want this. I love that. Your oracle message is saying you deserve love. You are absolutely lovable, right? The next message is saying here, make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You also receive, give the relationship a chance, work on the partnership, work on the friendship, work on the connection that is literally developing right before your eyes. Now we're gonna shuffle some tarot live messages. Oops, that card fell on the floor. I'm excited for group number 2. This actually feels like an offer. This feels like a message. This feels like a letter. Some of you guys could be getting like love letters, or that's going to be in your near future. Whatever happened to love letters? We should just bring that back. There is just something so romantic about writing out your day-to-day on paper and just mailing it to someone, and they can just hold on to it forever. Because text messages can get deleted by mistake. But then again, having a letter, it can get burned, or water or something can destroy it, but it's still something that you can hold. It's just something about someone you love or care for sending you a letter. It's so nostalgic. I feel like we should definitely bring that back. And I am getting that sense in this reading where just the acts of love, like true romance. I feel like a lot of you guys are craving that. And if you chose this group, I feel that you need to call that in. Some good tools that you can use to call that in. I do have like my online store. I need to say this. Getting the Lover's Fix candle or the Lover's Intention oil, that can kind of call in that energy, and they do come with instructions, so I'll put the link in the description box down below. I feel that you guys would benefit from doing manifestation work surrounding love and matters of the heart. I feel that you guys are going to get very positive results. Like, look at that. It's saying here, Queen of Cups, I have learned the lessons that I needed to learn. 10 of Swords, the worst is finally behind me. And being that the 10 of Swords is even in this reading, it tells me it has not been easy for you. But again, you're no longer there anymore. And there's love that wants to happen. If anything, you guys are ready for marriage, or you guys want to really work on having a harmonious connection. Now, again, we're reading for a big group, so not everyone is going to resonate with this. Some of you could be in a relationship that, God forbid, isn't giving you everything that I'm talking about. So let's have a conversation. If anything, a lot of you could be in a relationship where you're questioning, is this the love that I deserve? Does this even feel like love? Is this making my heart happy? Is this making me feel safe? A lot of you could be like questioning this. So as much as you're calling in the love that you deserve, it's definitely magnifying everything in your life that doesn't reflect that. And I feel that if you are calling in love and romance, but you're dealing with a person that has kind of proven to you that maybe it's just not their forte, maybe, you know, I'm not really a romantic being. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's one. Number two, you can't really change anybody. The person would have to want to make the initiative to show up for you. Group number 2 wants to be careful of, yep, there it goes. Group number 2 wants to be careful of love triangle situations. Again, this is not everybody. We're reading for a very big group of people.
Sorry about that, guys. The camera died in the middle of me talking, so let's jump back into what I was saying.
So just be careful of love triangles. Group number 2, I have to be honest here. This is just a message for those of you where it applies. This is not the message for those of you that you're just open and ready to love and be loved, and you're calling that in and you're manifesting that. But if you're in like a dead end relationship and you're also calling in true love, and this is your boyfriend and it shouldn't stop you from meeting your husband, or this is your girlfriend and it shouldn't stop you from meeting your wife. I don't know your situation. All I can tell you is, let's say you do call in the love that you deserve, the fire that you crave. Just make sure that you're ending things properly with the other relationship or the other situation that you got going on, because again, you don't want that to come back to you, especially because I feel that for group number 2, you're open. Like, I just want love, I just want to be happy, but it shouldn't be at any cost. There should be boundaries with the kind of love that you're calling in, and that goes for the other person as well. All right, I understand that there's gray areas. I understand there's like arranged marriages, there's dead end marriage. I get it, right? However, energy a lot of times can't tell the difference. Energy doesn't care. Just try to do things in a way where you wouldn't want that to happen to you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups reverse, and the Hermit. Yeah, that's keeping something secret. And even if you're not doing anything right now, like let's say you're not actively like stepping out on your person or actively trying to 2-time someone, I don't even feel like that's the case with you guys, but I just had to put that message out there. It can feel like I feel this pull towards them, but they're in this kind of situation, and I'm not going to act upon it. They're not acting upon it, but we both feel it. We both feel that there's like this fire that's burning between us. It's just always there. Yes, I see it. And I feel some decisions are going to have to be made before that fire between you and this person, it gets bigger and bigger, and now you guys have to act upon that heat. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of passion here. For group number 2, I feel that love is definitely going to be present in your life. I don't feel that what you're going through is a forever thing. I am getting a sense that there's just something so romantic and like nostalgic about group number 2. Like, you guys are going to be experiencing devotions of love that really, in truth, I wish we can bring that back. Like I was saying, romance, in my opinion, not all across the board, but it's not promoted as much as it used to be. Anyways, long story short, you guys are going to be experiencing romantic rendezvous. So that's awesome. There's just a warning message of being very mindful of not getting like caught up in a love triangle, or not ending a situation that you're currently in, and you know, like not mixing and blending too much, because you just don't want any like crazy karma to come back at you. So that is a vibe that I am getting here. Yep. But I'm also getting the sense that just because I'm picking up on all of this love and the potential of that, it's slow moving. It means that it's going to require you and this person to build towards that in a healthy, meaningful way. Making the effort is cleaning everything up around you so you can make space for this love that wants to form. And that goes for the other person as well. Meaning if they're like caught up, you know, married, whatever the case may be, that is for that person to handle that and, you know, respect that boundary, respect that distance, because again, you would not want that happening to you. And if it's meant to be, you guys will meet in the middle. All I'm saying is the love, the passion, the fire, the connection is here. You just want to be responsible in how you act upon it and make sure that, again, nothing comes back to you. Other than that, love is definitely promised here, especially if you're willing to be patient and you're willing to wait. Okay, so with the Chariot card showing up, that is an indication of go forward, because what's meant for you will come back towards you. So yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have a very interesting romantic 6 months. So by the time you're watching this, it's going to get very interesting for you. It's because you're manifesting and calling it in. Just make sure that it's up to par with everything that you want, and it's safe love, not dangerous, chaotic, karmic love, but long lasting, we can build something love. That's why the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen and the King of Pentacles is here. That's earth energy. That's things that are tangible. Like you no longer want fleeting romance. You want something that is consistent and stable with that sprinkle of romance. That's what I feel that group number 2 wants. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I hope that this resonated, because this was a very interesting group. Your dreams are going to be coming true, and I love that for you guys. Leave a comment down below if you chose group number 2. I want to hear your thoughts on this, if it resonated with you or not. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a beautiful rest of your day or evening, guys. And we will be back with another reading in the future. Bye. Hi guys, if you chose group number 3, then this reading is for you. The card that jumped out at you, let me let the camera focus. You have the Fate card. And you chose the carnelian stone. Yep. So this is going to be your reading. Messages that you need to hear regarding matters of the heart. We have fate, so this is probably a fated connection that you're experiencing, or a connection that you may be calling in. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You also receive calling in your soulmate, and you also got getting to know each other. So this is the thing with group number 3. And I've always said that for whatever reason, group number 3 always seems to get the most interesting, juicy kind of readings. Okay, sorry about that. The camera is nice and focused. So let's talk about what I'm getting from group number 3. The fact that you chose the carnelian stone, which is an Aries crystal, and it's about fire and passion, all of that goodness that we want to see in a love connection. just as much as we want to see softness, we do want to see passion. I do feel that for group number 3, I feel like a lot of you have already met this person, or you're going to be meeting someone that you can't shake, but you know that you were meant to experience this with this person. When we talk about connections like this, I need to make this very clear. This is probably not going to be your husband, not going to be your wife. I'm keeping it real with you. But this is a relationship that you are supposed to experience with your entire heart, your entire body, your entire being. For some of you, it can end up in marriage. It can end up where it's beautiful and it lasts. I'm not saying that that's not the case, because we're reading for a big group. There's so many of you, different zodiac signs, different energy. But there is something very faded about this relationship. It feels like even how you both met, there was no possible way you were going to meet someone like that had you not missed this flight, or had you not decided to go out one day because you were having a rough moment and you wanted to just get some fresh air, and you just so happened to bump into this person. The reading is saying when you meet this person, or if you have already met this person, it's going to happen in a sense where I'm so glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone. I'm so glad that I took this trip. I'm so glad that I said yes to that invitation. Because for group number 3, I feel like you probably say, no, I don't want to go. No, I'm not in the mood. I'm tired. I'd rather not. But you took a chance and said, you know what? Why not? Someone invited you somewhere, you went, and boom, you met this person. You gained this experience, and now you guys are speaking all the time, or there's just this connection that no matter what you do, you just cannot shake it. Romantic feelings calling in for a soul connection and getting to know each other. So I feel that you guys are in the beginning stages of really seeing what this person is about. Like, you just feel so close to this person, like you feel this pull. And that is something that is rare, in my opinion. When you see energy between two people, you can see that they are in sync with each other. I feel that you're going to have that with whomever that you just met or you're about to meet, right? Now, everybody's situation is different. If you're kind of dealing with a situationship, if you're dealing with somebody, if there's something going on that's just, icky, I mean, again, that's free will choice. If you want to work it out with that person, you absolutely can. But all I'm going to say is, no matter what your relationship status is, please don't block this opportunity. A lot of you that's listening to this group is single, or you're dealing with somebody where it's like, are we official? Are we this? Are we that? I am getting that here. And hence why calling in for your soulmate, calling in for true love, you wouldn't be making that declaration for no reason. Just because you're ready to have that. Very similar to group number 2, you're ready. You don't want to continue to deal with the same old. I see you. I hear you. I totally understand. But you guys are going to get what you wish for. You're going to meet someone that kind of changes everything. And I know that kind of sounds scary. I rarely say this in readings, might I add. I try not to give false hope, because I know that everyone's story and journey is different. So just because one person ends up married and they live happily ever after, there could be another woman where she's literally not meant to be married, because she'll get the opposite effect. Not because she's not deserving of it, but because literally not everybody is meant to walk the same story or the same path. Like, that's just not how this goes. So for me to say, yes, this is the love of your life, it's going to be different for everyone. But is this person important? Yes. Are you supposed to experience this connection? Yes. Does it require for you to wait? The Hangman? Yes. Will this happen right away? Soon. 10 of Cups. And it's supposed to bring you a lot of fulfillment. It really is. It says here, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you closer to this person. It also says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bond deepens. the Four of Cups, and then the Six of Pentacles. This is definitely a getting to know you. I'm learning about you. I'm figuring you out. I want to see where this goes. Because the Four of Cups is deep meditation and contemplation. I just feel like you guys are going to meet this person, or you have already met this person, and it's like, I can't even imagine my life without you. Or I really love how you make me feel. I love that I feel valued or seen. I love our friendship. I love that I feel alive when I'm with you. That's what I'm getting here. When you meet someone like this, is it forever? It might not be. I have to be honest, but it can be. There's so much energy supporting that, but it depends on where you both take it. But there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of love, there is a lot of let's give this a go. I like what I see. But with the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, that's definitely talking stage. That's definitely, we talk every single day. We're going to meet up very, very soon. Queen of Swords, you're being very clear and direct with what it is that you want for yourself. You're laying down the law on what you're not going to accept and what you're not going to allow. And it ends up paying off for you, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Empress. So this feels passionate. I will say group number 3, you guys have a lot to look forward to. It's passion, it's love, it's bliss that you're meant to experience. So again, if you're in a rut, if you're in a weird place in your love life, but you've been calling that in, you've been manifesting, really doing the work, really putting in the effort of really meeting someone that's worthwhile, I highly recommend staying on that vibration, because you are going to get what it is that you want. Now again, I have to say certain connections aren't meant to last forever, but they are meant to change you and to give you what it is that you need. And there's just something beautiful about that. But if it does last forever, if this is your forever person, because again, everyone's story is different, you know, you're gonna remember this reading when you were wondering if it's ever gonna happen for you, and it absolutely will happen for you, group number 3. It will. Now again, what you do with it will determine if this is lifelong or not. What you learn from this will determine if this is what you want for the rest of your life. Just because you love the energy of this person, that doesn't mean you see them as like husband material or wife material. You won't know until you experience it. But I will say this, a good majority of you will feel that this is my person. This is who I've been praying for. I prayed for someone like you. I manifested you. I called you in. Yeah, group number 3. You're in for a treat. Gotta keep it real with you. Everyone's story is gonna be shaped differently, but you're meant to experience this. It even feels like you meet this person, but you're dating someone else, and it's like, yeah, I gotta leave the person I'm dating. I gotta leave him behind. I gotta leave her behind, because this is my person. This is who I need to be with. And I feel like when you guys meet this person, or if you have already met this person, you're so sure of them. Now, with the Hangman, that talks about one person may be sure about the other person faster than the other. So if you're sure about this person, but the other person isn't, the other person's going to catch on and feel like, yo, you're who I need to be with. I wasn't sure, I was scared, I was hesitant, but it's you. It's always been you. It reminds me of the summer that I turned pretty, Belly and Conrad. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Very Belly and Conrad. Just, they can't help it. They are just linked to each other. They complement each other. They understand each other. They can read each other's energy. They just get it. You don't have to try with this person. You don't have to over-explain yourself. They just know. And this is what you've literally been asking for. Three of Swords, Two of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Even if it had to end, or there was a break in between, or this is from past experiences, stepping into this new connection, this new phase, this new opportunity. Two of Pentacles talks about the both of you maybe mirroring each other. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. My best advice for group number 3, though, is take your time. You are getting cards that says if you rush in, if you try to speed this along, you're going to end up hurting yourself, Three of Swords, unnecessarily. the world can talk about slow movement, actually, because the world itself can signify a year or years. This grows and it builds and it builds and it builds, and allow it to build, allow things to grow, allow things to materialize in front of you. Continue to keep calling it in. But this is the love that you have been praying for, and I do feel that it's going to happen for you, even if you're uncertain about yourself or whatever situation that you're in. Okay? So group number 3, I love this reading for you. It's a positive sign that you're on the right path. Just, if it's not serving you, if it's not good for you, God will remove and redirect. That's it. So if you get redirected out of a bad relationship, understand that Spirit is making space for what I'm picking up on here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being present with me. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you chose group number 3, the link is in the description box down below. Thank you so much for just spending time with me. I would love to hear your feedback on this if it resonated, and we will be back with another reading in the future. Bye guys.